What's going on, everybody? I am CaptainRoBear, and this is this is Neon Receives 2!
Oh, you almost
Ruined
got
it.
You almost
Synthetic
did.
Screams number 8. Ah! There goes the streak.
Rough.
Failure to launch.
All right, it's the third day in D&D. It's Friday night. Sun is down. Neon lights are humming. Woo! And it's the best set of music to start off any stream, lined up all next to each other.
I love it.
Vibing
I
tonight,
love it.
baby. I am vibing
I love
tonight.
that as soon as the music starts, like we all like instinctually, like I just look and everyone's like,
Getting
yeah.
it. Getting it.
I will wake up with my alarm to this song tomorrow at around 11 o'clock. Who am I kidding? It's 6.
Yeah.
I will make bacon to this song at 6:30, and then I'll listen to it one more time when I'm in the shower. God knows when. But it's a groove.
Radio, you got any announcements?
It's Destiny night tomorrow night on my channel. I cannot wait to get into some more of the Season of the Arrival stuff. Hopefully, we can be adequate power level. I got to talk to Caustic on how her dungeon dive went. I'm 1020 right now. Am I going to get it pushed in, or will I be all right?
It may hurt a little.
Heard that before.
You might be okay. You could force your way through. It'll be fine.
It's not me I'm worried about. It's that guy over there.
Hey,
Because I'm gonna take him with me.
you're gonna need a couple highlight levels.
Got it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'll be there, bro. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm
probably
not going.
gonna try it again until I'm 125. 125, 130.
I'll make sure the backpack is ready to go.
Put him in the backpack. Let's go.
I think I can get to 120 by tomorrow. I got a few
Alright.
things still to do. Maybe.
Get some pinnacles out. So yes, that's my announcement. That's what's happening on my channel tomorrow, and I cannot wait to finish off the week with some more Destiny in this season that I haven't burnt out on yet.
Yet.
Talk to me in August and see if it changes.
Adam, you got any announcements this week, my friend?
No, not really. I have been on the Destiny grind. Finally hit soft cap, so I'm at like 108, 1008. Sounds weird when you say it like that, but yeah. So now I'm down to the pinnacle grind and exotics and all that kind of stuff. So that's been fun. I've been enjoying jumping back into it. And then I mentioned this last night, but I'll just say it again. This week was good for me on a personal/professional level because I got promoted at work, which is great.
Ooh.
So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, other than that, I'm excited. Friday night, Neon Regimes. Really interested to see how this session's gonna start off. So yeah, it'll be great.
Becky, you got any announcements this week?
Destiny, not prophecy again. We're gonna put that on hold for a little bit. Maybe some Pit of Heresy, some Crucibles. Just kind of get back up there. Enjoy the rest of the story. Trying to finish some of those other little quest things. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing.
Just enjoying the ride. That's what's great.
Yeah. You guys are gonna love prophecy. It'll be great and super easy.
And if you guys didn't know, they don't have skills-based matchmaking anymore
Yeah,
via this week.
it's so fun.
Casual
It's
Crucible.
tempting to jump back in for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casual Crucible with ye that shall not be named. Sometimes.
I was already doing good before skill-based matchmaking, so it's gonna be good times now. Can't wait.
Be all
I
fun.
can't wait to see people confused on the map. Give me some layups, man.
I might have to join you guys tomorrow if there's room.
There you go.
Always
That'll be
room, bro.
crazy.
Let me get on REI right now and order a bigger backpack. Hold on.
Make sure you get something that's got a waist strap.
It's a European shoulder bag.
Waist strap.
Aren't there some like parents like if you have twins, one in the front and one in the back?
Papoose.
It'd be
I got one of those.
perfect.
Well, who's in the front and who's in the back?
I'm in the front.
Yeah, I was going to say Rob's
front.
definitely in the front, and he's front facing too. So
Yeah, I'm front
Face to
facing.
face,
Yeah.
nose to nose, lips to lips.
I need
No,
this.
no, no.
I need this
I'm like
meme
on
so
your
bad.
shoulder, like,
3 heads all pointed one direction.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Destiny won't know what hit him.
Mudcat,
Help us all.
announcements, my friend.
Just more Sea of Thieves until I die. About
Which
it.
may be next week. Who
You're,
knows?
you know what? It's possibly a blessing that you have to play D&D 2 other times within a week right
Really
now.
is. It's like my day. It's my day off.
Oh man.
I've been because we had drops. I've been playing after D&D too. You know, so
Yeah.
we've been going for the last, well, like 9 days straight. So
Good
I
God.
break
How many more days? Is it 15 days of drops?
till the 17th. So 4 or 5 more days.
All right.
Hey, thanks for all the cool free stuff I've got from your channel, though. By the way,
No worries.
It is pretty sweet.
I'll sleep when drops are over.
Dude, can you imagine being the Tarkov folks right now? So you had
man.
you had a jump that's massive. The Tarkov jumps are just like astronomical. Like a 500 person channel goes to 5,000. Like that's
Yeah, it's insane.
crazy. I guess it all really scales.
We hit 1,000 viewers twice this week. So
Yeah,
that's been fun. But
You know, I guess it is. It's about a 10%. That's more than 10%.
tenfold
Yeah, tenfold. That's
can be.
a lot of freaking people, man.
It's cool.
That's so
It's
cool.
though.
Hell yeah. I mean, how else would you ever get some kind of opportunity like that without developers and a platform investing in something like that?
Yeah, you don't.
All right. Announcements over here. So yeah, I taken all Saturday off to line out everything over at startplaying.games for the first commission game that will be this Monday. I saw you guys drop in some of those applications last night. Thank you. We're gonna get to all that on Saturday afternoon and get you guys all approved and set up for that game, and hopefully get our session 0 planned out so we can roll some dice on Monday. If you guys didn't know, for the entire month I'm sponsored by startplaying.games. You can do !play D&D in the chat. It's a website that lists DMs for hire for all sorts of games, not just D&D. You can search by a ton of cool features, whether you're looking for something that's roleplay heavy, combat heavy, that's puzzle heavy. It's all listed there. Like I've said all week, if you guys are interested in getting a game started now that is curated with experienced dungeon masters and game masters, startplaying.games is the way to go. Use that code !play D&D in the chat to get there and check out the site. As always, we are once again fueled by our friends over at New Belgium, Voodoo Ranger. Thank you guys for being huge sponsors of us all year and enabling our content. As always, we will continue to live Rangers free and drink responsibly. Roll20, shout out to you guys as well for sponsoring us for the entire year in the Roll20 Spotlight. Thanks for enabling us to have these cool atmospheres and music all around us and the virtual tabletop that everybody gets to see outside in the audience. I know you guys are enjoying the extra level of public rolls that we have out there right now since we started to use their dice a little bit more in it. It has made it an extra layer of intensity and suspense. Speaking of dice, if you haven't, our other friends over at DnD Beyond.com have released their dice roller to everyone. If you guys haven't checked that out, it quite literally takes all of the legwork out of your high dice rolls. I seriously suggest you guys create a character over there and check it out for the first time if you have not, and seen just how simple they have made it for you to play D&D and get to focus in on the story and not the math, because that's not our strong suit. All right, we get to pick up with this absolute cluster where we left off last week.
I think
I'm
that we had
sorry.
everything right where we wanted it.
What's going on?
You're asleep. Shut up.
Okay.
Is she?
Or is she an enemy and is a part of it the whole time?
What if she is the bomb?
Surprise! Oh gosh.
We delivered our own bomb.
Every time I leave you guys, you do something terrible to my
Beta
characters.
bomb,
So
beta bomb, beta bomb. No,
I don't trust you all.
I didn't have time to put a taser or a cannon in your stomach, so.
We did not leave you in the van. That was
Thank
my
you.
only accomplishment this
Thank
week.
you.
We actually.
Thank you.
Do you even have your
Very
own
important.
apartment yet? I mean, you haven't got to enjoy it yet, but you do have your own apartment. If
How am I gonna pay for it?
well, you don't have
Now
to
you
worry.
just gave me responsibility.
It's probably gonna
you know
be
I gotta
longer.
Don't worry
clean
about
it. I gotta take care of things now.
You haven't seen it yet. I wouldn't get so
I'm
excited.
doing great on the streets.
I mean,
give me
you
all
may
the
want to go
work.
back after you see it.
Great. Okay.
Radio significantly downgraded the apartment during his descriptions.
Oh good.
At least the
for
rooms
taking
that
care
you
of me,
guys
buddy.
got. You guys are in a quite the special wing. Definitely 1970s like college house is the vibes that he gave me.
Oh great. Feeling
Omen is
living the high
so
life.
happy to be there. He's just loving the luxurious life that this apartment brings.
Those are the high turnover rooms. That's just the way they go.
Oh, I don't want to know that.
I wonder why.
Last week on Neon Regimes, as you guys made your way back from the safe house towards the apartment, it didn't take long after Waz divvying out individual rooms to everyone that the apartment system was compromised by a hacker, home named Yum Yum Sauce, took control of almost everything inside the building as Waz furiously tried his best to regain control, was able to do so after a handful of minutes into combat. As you guys were attacked from both sides with forces once again from WorldSat, as you guys took the fight to the rooftop of the building, you guys started to receive sniper fire as well as explosive payloads from a hovercopter up above. After an intense fight with multiple people going down, you guys stormed Yum Yum Sauce's position, Grai riding the helicopter down as we're currently still in combat. Omen and Waz closing in on Yum Yum's position. Yum Yum showing a last-ditch effort, a video of a bomb hidden somewhere within the building. We're going to pick up still in combat. I believe it's. Do we end with your turn, Omen? Or is it the
My
big
turn had just ended.
Your turn.
She had her turn. She took a shot at me, took a shot at him, and then pulled her gambit out.
And then,
Pulled it out,
okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
I just remember click, click, click.
Oh, yeah, there was that.
Oh, yeah, of course. One of my guns is jammed. Damn it.
I forgot. We pick up immediately with you slim pickings this sucker down.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm still last round of my rage, so riding this thing to the ground in an angry fury.
All right.
I'm still physically pushing the stick.
So, things I should have done pre-session that I will do now.
And behind the curtain.
Since I have a moment, I see you, Shay.
I'm just checking the D&D falling speed because I believe you're going to have a.
Oh, now we're getting real technical. What's the falling speed of a giant helicopter and a raging half orc?
Say, Grai, what's your overall weight? We need to add that to the payload minus how many rockets he shot at us so far.
1,000
like
pounds.
230.
Okay, that's awesome.
1,000.
By my
Not that big.
calculations, orc usually weighs about this thing, and if they're raging, then they're usually sweating, which means that they are losing some weight. The trajectory
you-
of the
yes.
airship.
Let me ask you a personal question, Mud. When's the last time Grai pooped? We got to factor that in too. It can come down to ounces. I'm telling you, it can come down to ounces.
I mean, I don't know. Probably in the van because he had like a bunch of pictures of
Pills.
whatever that was.
Those Cosmos.
What are the
Cosmos.
side effects of all that medicine you've been taking?
Don't know.
We need the
I
waterway.
wouldn't say the van. I would say the apartment because I would know if you were shitting in the back of the van because I was with you.
Together. You were holding his hand through the whole thing.
You were there too. You were just.
I like to imagine
Oh,
Grai
I
clumsily
don't know
shitting
that I'm not
in
there.
a small van toilet, like trying to shove himself in a.
Can you imagine that? Just legs and arms outside the doors.
All right.
If Grai poops in the back of the van, but no one's there to witness it, does it really happen?
Nope.
Yes.
We have our answer 580 feet on the 6 seconds.
Holy shit!
Wow.
This thing moves
God.
fast as fuck.
That's
Dropping.
terminal velocity right there.
Woo! I feel like a
Jump!
fucking-
Do we have
like a
like a
fucking missile,
physicist in
dude.
the background, like calculating this for you?
Oh, Grai's
Go to the local college and pick up a kid.
Oh,
Right.
man.
still in that rage, and he's making sure this thing goes down. So he's still got his hand on the stick and pushing it back towards the pilot, crashing that sucker backwards down on the ground.
Holy shit. We got a 3-story building. Anybody else, like, you could just be like, well, this is over. The only character who could survive this is literally Grai.
It's the one who takes half damage on everything.
But will he?
We'll see.
You can't let another character of yours die.
It's kind of my thing. That's what the people expect.
That's not
That's why
a
they're
thing.
tuning in.
That's not
Well,
a
if that's
thing.
the case, why couldn't you at least give me some joy and let me kill you after you destroyed my car?
No, it's got to be epic.
Oh, okay.
Shooting me in the face is not that epic. That's just a Tuesday in
Can I get a quote of that, please?
Shooting me.
Right. As you ride this hovercopter, crashing down, pushing the stick away from the building and saving it from crashing and exploding into the top of this building, you see the windows and the sides of the building as you can see yourself spinning in slow motion. You slam with that cockpit down into street level into a massive fireball as your body is racked with pain. Shrapnel and fire explode in all directions. You take 53 points of damage as you explode with this plane. You are now jettisoned.
That's full damage, right?
That is oh damn, it went away on my screen.
53 is what you rolled.
Yeah, that's a combination of the falling and fire damage and shrapnel damage.
I'm just making sure you didn't have it.
No.
yet. Okay. Gotcha.
As you hit and this thing explodes, you go another 40 feet in a random direction. further south from the building as you land again. Are you in any kind of form?
No, I'm just
Okay.
in
You take
my
another
my wild shape.
11 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact on this landing.
Grai will slam into a building and slump down into the streets and stand up, putting the fire out on his coat. Well, I don't want to do that every day. That's yeah. Still just putting fire out everywhere as his rage fades and the tubes glow from red back to a neon white as the liquid inside him changes colors back to white. Still got 6 HP, bitch.
Are you kidding me?
What a monster. What a monster.
Fuck your damage.
Oh
That
my
would've
god.
just
What
killed
are
me.
you?
Like, I would have just died.
I took half damage in rage, and that was the
Instantly.
last round. This is the last round of my rage. I
You
was
are
at 9 rounds when we started.
D&D Incredible Hulk. I love it. I love it so much.
Insane.
Dude,
That's my secret.
the freaking best. It's the best character
Holy
ever made.
shit. You were
A walking tank.
like over here, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So how far am I from the building then? Like actually be able to get in?
Oh my god, to be able to get, like, you got to start climbing like
Just to get
fire
in the
escapes.
bottom level even.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start going up fire escapes over here.
I will double check that I don't have anything. Yeah, I'll just right now, for now, I'll run to the building or just make my way back to the building and start looking for a way up back into the building. I guess back up to the roof because I don't know there's a bomb, so I'm looking to climb back up to the top of the roof. So that'll be it. I'll just move up to the building and look. I'll do a perception. 18 plus the dirty 20 to try to figure out where to climb up.
All right. Waz, it is your turn.
So, can I see the screen that she's holding up?
No, it is actually facing Omen. You can see that she's pulled something out to show Omen.
Damn. Seeing her turn her back to me and engage Omen, I'm gonna hold my action right now.
All right, what are you gonna hold it for?
I'm gonna look for her to run or go for her gun.
And you will do what?
It all depends.
Well, with holding your action, you have to declare what you're gonna do.
Ooh. Screw it. You know what? Her back's turned to me. Let's just hit her with another mind thrust. Why not? Got her the last time. To get her this time. Held action or not. She's engaging with him on something. One more time. Digital bow appears up in his hand, and one more arrow off that direction. Give me that intellect 13 or better. I know she's a +3.
$19.
All right. So she's going to take half of this. She will take 4 points psychic damage. And I don't get to invade her mind. And she's free on her next turn.
All right.
I'm gonna stay hidden over here.
That cheeky smile.
End of your turn. Was at 13. Oh no, we don't have Omen on the oh no, I forgot Omen's on there. You have to see Omen's hit points. Sometimes you have to hit the little sidebar over if you have it in minimize mode. So you're at 3. Okay. God, you guys are both in horrible shape. And what do I have left? Can I even heal you? Guys, the bot just went down. Give it just a second if you're playing cards. It knows whenever we have a show. It'll sit there. It's been fine for 6-7 hours. Then showtime comes along.
No connection.
Yeah, it would be fine if it didn't.
Like that it screams it. Hey,
Yeah, like why is it got a
broken?
in
Show's
case you
over
didn't
for-
know, I don't
That's
feel
just what.
good.
That's just what
Nothing's
popped up
working.
when Waz tried to mind. Slayer.
Yeah.
It just popped up and said no, connection to mix.
No
it up overlay."
connection.
Sorry.
That's a feature and part of the show.
Error.
Yep, Zero. We were just talking about it.
Error.
The system is down.
Don't worry,
The
True.
system.
I'm gonna resend your card. That's
Wait,
why I
what is
have
it?
this up all
Oh,
the time.
no.
It's
Oh,
very
no.
easy to give it right back, so it's gonna be back into your collection.
Oh, I see the air code has cleared.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna take credit for it.
Great job.
No one else was doing it, so.
You're a technological
Miraculously,
wizard.
Beta wakes up and clears the error code.
It cleared the code and it like the rollers working again.
You're
So
welcome.
There you go.
You're amazing.
math
How did you
magician.
do that?
You
Why
guys
is,
can
why
pay
is
me
it
back
that I'm
later.
fixing all your stream shit then?
Listen, I want to
the long
challenge you to
con.
make sure I'm not married to an
long
idiot.
Oh,
Fair enough. You know,
shots fired.
probably good. I mean, you gotta respect her for doing her due diligence.
I almost made a joke. I'm not. Yeah, I'm good.
No, go for it.
I was just
No,
gonna
I've
say
opened that door. You're in.
it was Yeah, yesterday Becca told me that when you play Grai, she can't tell if you're role playing or not.
What? Of course I'm not. Should be obvious.
Which I'm
This
kidding.
is
That never
true,
happened.
though.
I just want to clarify.
No, I was gonna go along with it. That's good enough for me. Listen,
right.
if you lie, I will back you up.
Mudcat in the streets.
I am that friend.
Oh, I have my favorite lewd gift to send ever in our chat. I can't wait to send it later. All right, I'm gonna send my droid forward towards Omen because you look like incredible shit. And
okay, I get what you mean, but I never look like shit.
you look like a bloodier, beautiful version of yourself.
Thanks.
Come on, suit and tie.
Oh, let's go. Max healing. You are going to get 11 points.
Woo!
From that first level healing word as my droid goes over there and begins to cauterize your wounds. Can I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Dude, I can get there. Let's go. All right, I get to physically stab the shit out of you, Waz.
Stim pack me, baby. Let's go.
Where are these on the sheet? I've never got to use these actual like med packs. Oh, I'll find it later. Where's my D4? All right. Oh, let's go. Double max, baby. You're going to get 7 points of healing back.
Nice.
I'm going to need you on both your feet, man. 'Cause
I love feeling nanites on the roof.
been jamming into the back of your calf as I slide over here. And yeah, I'm prone. I'm on the ground, so it's where I'm gonna stay. Sliding in. Omen, it is your turn.
Okay. So Omen's gonna and he's just gonna like holster the one gun, but he's still got the other one in. He's gonna swap it and he's gonna say, "Who burned me? Why? And what the fuck is that? And I need answers."
Persuasion or intimidation, whichever one you want to roll.
See, I would say persuasion, but I'm pissed off, so it would definitely come off as more intimidation. So even though it's worse for me, eh. Ooh, 20.
All right. By the way, you have a brutal critical from
Yep.
True. Cool.
I wrote it down. Thank you. Yeah, dirty 20.
All right. What else for your turn?
I'm gonna. Oh yeah. And then I can decipher. It looks like some sort of bomb somewhere in the building. Like that much I can tell. Yeah. So I'm just gonna yell out, "Waz, Cecil, seems like there's a bomb in the building. Start talking, or I'll blow your head off." And that'll be that's what I'll do, and I'll hold, and if she makes any aggressive move like to attack me or to like dip or anything like that before she talks to me, I shoot her in the face. That's so I'll hold my action.
All right. before Yum Yum Sauce's turn, Beta,
Yes.
I need you to roll your initiative.
Nine.
As you come back online, Radio, you can describe the apartment. You are currently seated.
You got a brown naga hide love seat, green shag carpet, a row of just as terribly nasty naga hide bar stools on a Formica bar. Oddly colored white tile extends beyond a floor that you would rather not put your feet down on into. As you can see, some semblance of a kitchen, a little bit of what looks like a bedroom. The bedroom, the light's left on, but it's flickering. Sterile lights in the kitchen and in your room. It's a real charmer.
Where the hell am I? No one seems to be in here, so I'm going to open the front door. Boz? Grai?
As you open the front door and move out, you can see bodies of paramilitary on either side of you in stairwells.
F.
Busted windows, and you can hear commotion coming from the rooftop.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. It's one step at a time. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs. Cautiously, and I'm going to scale the stairs. I'm gonna pull out my daggers. And make it up to the top. If we're not concerned with distance yet.
All right. We're going to have you run all the way out this way. And we're going to get you up the stairwell, peeping out over here.
Okay.
Up top, you can see more down paramilitary. You can actually see just a little bit of Waz and Omen. All right. You said you came in at a 9, you said?
Well, I did just get a relentless, according to Sin. So can I re-roll that?
Go for it. Spend it.
Cool.
Smoke them, you got them.
Oh, that's not great. That was a nat one.
No, you have to use it.
Good.
You gotta use it.
Take it. Chat.
Oh.
You have to take it. I don't get a choice.
No, you don't get a choice. You have to take it.
Wow.
You have to
sucks.
take it.
Oh boy.
Oh, my re-entry is awful.
Well, you know, it's not horrible because you went from like you getting to actually have a round next to now you gotta wait just a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I was anxious anyway, unsure of what's going on. I'm gonna hold back it. That's what we're doing.
Battery sickness is a real thing.
I struggle with opening the door, okay? I don't know how doors work all of a sudden.
What are doors? What are
is
stairs?
I can't turn the thing.
Beautiful.
I'm pulling instead of pushing. I don't know.
It's automatic. It slides. Oh.
Oh, this is epic.
This is us.
All right.
Totally epic. Totally dude.
Yeah, makes sense. You're still recalibrating and figuring things out, so.
It was a hard
Rerouting.
reset.
Rerouting.
Knowledge system offline.
Yum Yum Sauce looks back over to Omen. I am not the one who has the difficult decision to make. And she is going to take out 2 throwing stars and throw one Waz's way, one towards you, Omen. And she is going to attempt to backflip off of this building. So this engages your held actions. So this is both these. So she's not going to get to jump yet. It's going to be just the throwing stars and then the immediate held actions. Oh, actually, I forgot you didn't hold yours, Waz. You shot. You threw.
Yeah, I just shot at her. So he's the one who's got a gun pointed to her face.
Okay. So, time to roll.
I will. Come on, baby.
$17 to hit on Omen.
That will hit. I rolled a 13.
13 will not hit. Nat 20 on Waz.
You mother.
I need Constitution saving throws from both of you.
Ooh.
Actually, not yet, because Waz, I don't know if you're. How many hit points do you have? Let me do damage before I add that up for you guys.
I rolled a 4. Sweat, sick. For my attack roll. My saving throw is much better.
It's 8 points of damage for you, Omen.
Okay.
8 points for you, Waz.
You're not a 20.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
16. Got it. All right. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
God, please tell me 19 saves.
Same, 19.
That +5 never felt so good.
Guys both fail.
Oh shit.
Oh.
As you feel your body tense up, as your muscles lock into place. Paralyzed in position. Next turn, very similar to Waz's Mind Sliver, you will only be able to take one action.
Does Grai see her jump off the building?
She goes to backflip off of the building, and with a nat 1, she catches her foot. and smokes her dome on the fire escape and falls to the ground. I was looking so Matrix for a second.
Instead, you became total neon regimes.
8 points of damage as I fall to the ground.
Eat shit, nerd.
I will enact my strength before death as I pop back up.
Ugh.
Giving myself a second turn. Seeing you down on the street is terrifying.
So I
She
noticed
saw
this
you. Oh, yeah, you heard you. This is like those videos you can't unsee on the internet. The sound of her dome hitting that fire escape.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I'm taking 2 shots with my sniper rifle at you, and I'm running. First shot with that sniper rifle.
What kind of damage does that do? Oh my
Get
god.
out of here.
Dude, yum yum
are you-
sauce! The
Isn't he
greatest.
at disadvantage being that close with a sniper?
Jesus Christ.
Might only have to have one.
Go ahead, you go ahead and roll all your shots and damage.
That is. I got one more dice to roll.
You only had like 6 points of health, right?
14. I can't get this off. It's just gonna roll these, I think. Ugh. Just clear those off. I don't know what the exit dice roller function is. 14 plus 4. Yeah, so that's 28 points of damage on that first sniper shot.
That'll put me down.
All right.
But this is important. What is she doing after that?
I mean, it's still her turn.
I'm asking what she's doing. The
Let's
rest of
find out.
Okay.
Who asked that question?
I think I have
She
an
would
idea
she would
why.
shoot you. She would shoot you again. She saw you ride a helicopter down and you were walking away from it.
That's why
You
I'm
were
asking.
you were Jason, so she's gonna shoot you again.
Okay.
You're Jason.
That'll be a double failure, right? Because I'm down.
Yeah, that'll be a double failure.
Okay. Good.
And she is going to take off with no one being able to see her. You do not know the direction that she is running. Well, this is quite different than what I thought first round would be. No more explosive copter. Mud.
Second.
Bless you.
Thank you. Grai will taking a shot to the chest. Will drop down on his knees and onto his face, but only with maybe a second lapse there. He's gonna slowly get back up using relentless endurance at 1 HP. So he'll take that shot to the face and Just kind of get back up, annoyed that he's keeps taking damage.
Okay, so
What the fuck?
so the first shot will put you. Okay, no, hold on.
If I'm at 0 HP, I can drop to 1.
How does it say? Does it say it's a reaction?
Nope, no action. When reduced to 0 but not killed, you can drop to 1 HP. So that her action would have dropped me, to 0.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if it makes you auto pop up after you go down.
Let me click on it. It has no other information. When you drop to 0 points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 instead. So it doesn't say.
That's badass.
Doesn't say that
really cool.
that it immediately happens or anything.
And that
So I
is
guess that'll be
relentless endurance with the totem warrior.
Or with that's under my
It's
features.
it's a
Features
racial
and trait,
trait.
racial trait.
Yeah, it's an orc trait.
So it'll be I guess that'll be your ruling on timing there. Because it doesn't. I don't think it says specifically enough in the.
Leave it to you, Mud, to challenge the DM every freaking turn.
Listen, man.
Your character has a lot of cool
I didn't
things.
create an orc. I didn't create the orc race. Don't blame me. Blame Gygax.
All right, give me just 1 second on this, guys.
Because it's no action, so I didn't have to be taken as a reaction.
You just won't be killed.
Nope. I don't know if I can help it.
You are Jason.
It's insane.
Better not have sex or I'll shove an arrow through your chest.
What?
You guys ever seen Friday the 13th?
No. I thought he was talking about like Jason Bourne.
Yeah, I was
No.
thinking.
Jason Voorhees.
We're definitely on different pages.
I mean, Grai's ugly enough that he should be wearing a hockey mask.
I mean, they both kind of look like Matt Damon, so.
Damon.
Thank you, legit. The voice in my head.
Very different Jasons.
100%.
I'm also like Googling stuff to see if I can help.
No, because this is important precedent to set.
He'll use that any chance he gets. So.
I don't think there's enough language in the description to make a ruling based on description, but
Oh, there it went.
I think it's not. I think it's up to
Yep.
you.
It poo-pooed again.
Hey, it's cool. It was like, hey, you're not doing enough right now. Can you pause what you're doing and do something else? I like how it's inceptions of layers.
Also, I like this song.
I was gonna say this is a banger of a track, though. You can just go ahead and take your time. I'm gonna groove for a little
It
bit.
is good. The music is just saving my ass right now.
I'm gonna step aside, go talk to Malthus, and I'll come back.
This is good.
Man.
So good, I had to Shazam it.
What is this? I must have it.
I'll DM you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, the name is just absolutely amazing as well. Oh, dude, come
Matt
on.
Damon? No.
If the song's called Relentless Endurance, then I have to be allowed to have it.
Close.
That's the ruling. Tie goes to the runner.
Tie goes to the runner.
This is the first time we've had to consult the manual this long.
Yeah, well, it's because it's gonna happen again.
It's
Yeah.
vague too.
It's
so
super vague.
it doesn't say it has to happen immediately because there's no action on it, but it does.
And Grai
say-
will use that vagueness to his
But
advantage.
you could rule it that it happens when you go to 0, it immediately drops you to 1. You know, or you could rule it that when you're at 0, then you can pop back to 1, as long as you're using it. Kind of depends.
It's in green light, by the way.
Do you have relentless rage?
I do not.
Okay.
As we're both here reading the same articles.
Yeah. Those are usually
I
really
wish
good.
I did. No, I just have relentless endurance, not rage.
That adds another layer over the top of it.
Yeah.
It's such a specific use. Okay, here's a Chris Perkins ruling. Oh no, somebody deleted the source tweet. I only have the answer.
In my mind, she shoots twice almost instantaneously given the time of battle. And
It's just whether if it procs right at that moment that you go to 0.
Right.
But you don't use it as a reaction, so you'd have to wait till her turn is over to use it, right?
There's no ruling on when it's used. It just says
Oh.
you have the choice when you drop to 0. So I'm gonna have to say that
double tapped or one tapped, you know.
you drop to 0 and then it's your choice.
And he chose not to.
Well, he didn't know how the ruling would work. I'm gonna have to say that it's your option. You drop to 0. Do you pop back up or not? I don't think there's any way, because you're unconscious. You don't know that you're trying to prevent more damage to come at you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good either way. For me, it was thinking she's double tapping me instantly in the flow of battle, like 1-2 shot within that 1 second. And it's not to me, it wasn't a conscious choice. It's just I'm not, my body's just not shutting down yet.
I can see it. I can see that.
But I'm good with whatever you rule is fine with me. Like, just let me know.
Here's how I think about it. I think that is exploitive and possibly takes away the use of it.
Okay.
I understand that, like, you go to 0 and that's that, but I think it defeats the purpose and kind of rings it against you. So I'm gonna have you pop up after those attacks. I'm gonna so here's how we'll do it. So if it wipes you out, it wipes you out. Like if somebody kills you and takes you to 3, then you're done before you pop up. But in this case, you're gonna go to 2 death saving throws, and then it's gonna trigger, and you're gonna be able to get back up.
Okay, so in the future, like I would have, because she downed me after the first shot.
In the future, whoever does the killing damage to you, after their whatever damage that they're imposing on you is done, that's when we're gonna trigger it.
Okay, so after their full action is done.
Yeah, so she's gonna do her full damage, and most of the time people probably aren't gonna shoot you again if they don't know, like,
right.
There's a precedent. She saw you ride a helicopter down. She thinks you're invincible.
Right. So she popped me twice, and then.
But what we will not have you regain your conscious until your turn. Okay. So it's going to be like you're going to go down, and we're going to pop you up like the Undertaker.
Gotcha. Yep.
I think that's the best way of not taking this away from you, because I feel the other way around is working around it, and it's robbing you of that ability. So what we're gonna do is just have you go out and then pop up on your turn.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking too. Just that I was down, and then when it came to my turn, I was getting back up.
Cool. That makes sense to me.
Okay.
That's how we'll roll with it.
Okay. Cool.
So then you don't auto pop up and just get mowed down again. Like that's just not that's not fun.
Right.
That's not fun.
Sure.
I don't want that. So cool. Yeah, I'll keep trying on the bot for you guys. it's being a butthead. I'll just go ahead and disable their viewing ability.
Cool. Then she she downs me and shoots me again, and I slowly as she leaves, I slowly just shake it off and kind of come back to and just kind of like back on my knees, just still kind of very dazed. I'm probably not gonna do, if she's already gone and I can't see her, then I'm probably not gonna do anything. I'll probably just chill. Still kind of coming back to my senses there.
All right. Well, that's interesting because your turn was right up too. Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
That was my turn. That's why I was asking. Like, I was. Depends what she does, you know.
That's a
Like,
very, very specific set of circumstances there.
right. And so I guess I mean I can't tell where she went. Right? You said that I didn't.
No, you're not going to be able to during that experience. We're going to rule it that you don't know which way she went.
Okay. And I imagine since we're on the street, I can't like look for tracks or anything.
No, not with you coming out of death
Okay.
right now. Just disorientating.
Got it. Cool.
All right, back on the side of the roof, Beta.
Cool. I opened the door correctly. That's my first attempt. All right. So I'm out there. Let's see who's closest to me. No one. Y'all are pretty far away, aren't you? Oh, geez. I'm gonna go. I can only do walking distance 25.
Can you fly?
That's what I was trying to see what my height is on my flight. 50 feet. Okay. I am going to fly up and over from my 50 feet. And I'm gonna call out for Waz and Cecil to just see if I can find them. Waz! Cecil, are you guys up here? Hello? Oh, they left me. Do I see them at all? Do I see them?
You can
from up
see
here?
him, and Cecil is like frozen in place.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you okay? Are we out of battle? Can I just run to them?
Technically, yeah, you guys are out of combat.
Okay.
So, if Grai, you want to make your way back up on top of the building to where everyone is at.
Grai will stumble and use the stairs with a massive headache.
Which
You
is
have
going to
any
be hilarious
injections
because
for this?
I am assuming you're dead from the
Yeah.
explosion.
Grai stumbles up the stairs and at some point pops back into whatever room they're in. Just opens the door and oh, it's, hey guys.
You'll be actually in front of us, taking the stairwells right in front where you
Okay,
Yum crashed
cool.
out.
Oh hey, it's I'm back.
I started shaking Waz. What happened here? Are you okay?
Ow! Quit moving me, please. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna walk around the AC unit. Was that device still there that like shows us what she was showing, or did she take that with her?
She took that with her.
Okay. I'm gonna like stumble around and just like pull out this like dagger star, ninja star thing. Oh, I'm like, there's a bigger concern. There's a bomb in the building.
Oh my.
Uh,
Oh, we have to get out. We have to get off this building.
How are you still alive? I just saw you explode off the side of the building.
There's
Okay.
a bomb in the building. There's a bomb.
Can everyone shut up?
on a
So I can see if
timer?
I can get in my building, please. Please. Thank you very much. I'm gonna try and plug into the building. I'm gonna find any foreign object that might be explosive with building scanners.
All right. Lot to scan. DC is going to be a 22. Go ahead and grab that guy back out on the public roller.
All right. Please don't fuck me on this one. Oh, +6. Not going to make it.
Where
It's like a
are
needle
we?
in a haystack
hold
right
on.
now.
Hold on. Not done yet.
Uh,
Burn this inspiration. Fuck it. Let's burn that on the public too. It's a
Yep.
It's an 8. Nope. Coming up short.
How did we get here?
It looked like an empty room. It looked like it was like nicer than the room I'm in. Maybe. I didn't see it very long. But
Second floor. Maybe. Second floor, maybe.
Where
We only
are
paid
we?
renovations up to the second floor. There's only a couple of rooms.
Where are we?
Oh, welcome to our apartment.
I should clarify again, it was like on a timer, so we should probably focus on that first before we all blow up.
As soon as Grai hears the mention of a bomb, he's just gonna roll his eyes and go and back into the stairwell to walk down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Do you know what side the building it's on? I could just fly down into a window.
It was like a 5-second visual of a bomb in a room. The room looks slightly nicer than the one that I'm in. That's all I know. It looked empty, but
I'm going to ask you a very specific question. Were there any pictures on the wall?
did I see any pictures on the wall?
The room was barren.
The room was empty.
Boz, I want you to roll a perception check with advantage because you just did a lot of scanning, but you haven't found the bomb.
$22.
Go to 22 now. You take one particular piece of information from all of this scanning. Most of your apartments are empty. No signs of your current tenants.
Said there was a bomb? Fine. No one was in this building anyways. Follow Grai. Let's take the fire escape.
What do you mean was nobody in the building? We gotta go tell Gina.
There's no one left in the building. All the rooms are empty. We're the only people left.
Okay, then we run away. That's easy. I'm going.
That's right. You are going.
Are we meeting up somewhere after this?
Let's just go. We gotta go now. We gotta go now.
Right. I can carry maybe one person. Not well. Does anybody need help?
I don't even know what I need.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll meet you at the bottom. She's gonna hover above the building instead. She's just gonna soar 50 feet up.
All right, you're gonna go up in the air. Everybody else is running towards the fire escape.
Grai's already climbing down.
All right, we're gonna have you down one floor down the fire escape already.
I haven't moved yet.
So everyone else is on the fire escape except for you on the building.
Yep.
A massive concussion from the second floor as windows blow out. Flames shooting out each side of these windows. I need everyone on the fire escape to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna use my Indomitable to re-roll that really, really bad roll. And hopefully save my life. That's a 7. It was worse.
I can't re-roll mine because I rolled a 1. Shit. Thank God. I'm going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, 10 points of fire damage from out from the window to the side, I have 10 hit points left. I am laying prone down at the bottom of this building. Grai, you're going to be able to maintain.
Okay.
However, you're taking half damage again. Where we were at, you had a small amount of time. Well, no, we didn't take a short rest. We just kind of got up and went.
Yeah, I rolled. I had the advantage on dex save because of my
Yeah. You're
my
still
danger sense, but that's it.
all right. So you're going to be able to maintain. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw on the fire.
$16.
16. With you partially going down the building, we're going to roll with you being in between sets of windows. We're gonna have you take no damage.
Oh, shit. Okay.
From where you're at, still holding on this fire escape that is now dangling off the side. Omen.
Yeah, I failed. I rolled a 7.
7. You were blown off as well. You're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And you're going to take 10 points of fire damage.
All right, so that's 2 failed death saving throws because falling knocks me out, and the fire. Yeah.
Omen is unconscious on the ground somewhere near Cecil.
How far am I still up off the ground? Is there a way for me to get down to the ground?
You're on the second floor right now. I'll get to you in just a second. Beta, you see this explosion out the sides of the windows in the apartment? Was the concussion on top of the building. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you see fire and smoke pouring up out of the ventilation systems on top of the roof.
It's 12.
12. You're going to be able to maintain your balance on top of the roof, but you can feel it is precarious. Beta, you can have a reaction to this. Grai, you can have a reaction to this.
Can I fly over to that area and see if I can try to help anyone?
Fly to which area? Where everyone's down?
On the fire, yeah, the fire escape area.
All right, you're gonna fly to where Omen and Cecil are at. Grai, you want to make the rest of the way down?
Yeah, I'll be trying to climb my way down.
All right. I am rolling a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. Beta, you have to make a dexterity saving throw with a disadvantage. Grai, you have to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. The DC is a 15 to get to Omen. We're gonna be doing these all in the public ones.
Oh, okay, public ones, okay.
DC is a 15 for someone to get to him before he rolls that first death saving throw.
Hey, did you just throw 2 18s in a row?
Why is it not letting me?
My feed's going crazy now.
You're rolling you probably don't have your setting on.
Yeah, you gotta enable your 3D dice.
Why is my...
So you right click in the top right hand corner, enable advanced dice, enable 3D dice, and then we'll be able to see
There we
them.
go. It's like, why are they not selecting? Okay. Let's get our 2 in.
Completely black. Let me
I can't see them at all.
Okay, so
What your color is.
you go down to your
They're both nat 20.
Actually,
You
it's
rolled
a 19 and a
18
5.
before.
Which one do you want?
Well, I got disadvantage, so it's the 5.
go
Plus my
down
dex, so that's 11.
go down to your color where it
Yeah.
says beta, and you can click on it and you can change it.
Oh, that's right. I changed. I thought it was. I'm a raven, so I went with black. I'm sorry. Do you want me to re-roll that for more excitement?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that will be a 16 then, since my dex is +6.
All right, I got a 14 +1, which is a 15. With both of us on either side of Omen, we're going to be able to stabilize you before you have to make that death saving throw. The building starting to be completely consumed by flames. Waz, you're on top by yourself.
Looks around. Just couldn't save you this time, could I? Be lucky if I could save myself. See, 3-point stance, he pushes his hands into the shaking roof and zips into the wiring below. Misty stepping all the way to the ground floor. Should put me inside the C-store with my travel distance.
Yeah, you're inside basic cartridge now. As you open up, you can see the ceiling melting before you. Smoke and flames surrounding. It is not good. You do not want to be here for very long.
I'm booking my way out the first window I can find, or the front door if it's been left open. Actually, I know where the front door is, so I'm just running towards the front door. Spent enough time in this store.
Between the smoke and the fire and debris falling from the ceiling, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
$14.
Seconds before you're able to make it out the front door, debris from the ceiling crashes down. Slamming into one of the shelving units, toppling over to you. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and are currently grappled and restrained.
I don't suppose my last misty step will get me out of this.
Oh, it will 100% get you out of this.
Feeling this moment of panic, being in this store, trapped, fire burning around me. It's a wild push. In my mind, I'm pushing myself to the street as quick as possible and taking whatever wire I can find, as the terror starts to set in to Waz's mind that everything he knew, everything he had spent the last number of years building up was now crumbling around him. Somewhere in that terror, just a little bit of shame creeps in. And he thinks of almost not. But he puts his hand down again like he did on the roof and disappears into the floor.
Will pop out near one of the light posts. Through the electric socket on the side, still in the front with a panoramic view of everything that you've called home, currently in flames. As you begin to hear the sirens ringing through your ears. You see the rest of the group on the side, battered and bruised on the ground, just getting to the other side of the street. As you can see the van spinning around like hell on wheels in the direction of the party. We'll pick up right there after you guys take a quick break.
Cool.
So glad you had another misty step.
I'm so glad I had 1 HP left.
Oh, dude.
You took me down to 1.
One, you would have been unconscious underneath the bookshelf in basic cartridge. How would we have?
There's no going back. It would have all ended where it began.
Oh, Radio, you have an Indomitable, by the way. Thank you guys for those cards trying to save our lives, man. Holy shnikes.
I thought I was dead. Like, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be rolling a new character because, yeah.
Yum Yum Sauce has gone down in lore as being a bad,
Oh yeah.
as
Oh,
well
yeah.
as Grai. Grai is dead man walking. Dude, as much as I want to take any credit, that was Yum Yum Sauce getting over 4 nat 20s with a sniper rifle at level 5. Those are lethal shots.
That was wild.
Holy sh...
Oh, I'm really glad I didn't follow them down the fire escape. I would have never survived that. I was up there with 4 HP. 4. I was either going to ride the building down, much like he had just seen Grai did, or I was going to play a gambit because I knew from where I was on the roof that basic cartridge was below me. Didn't know what it was in, didn't know the shape, but I knew it was the only chance that I had.
Well, I gave it to you light. I didn't put you in I put you in hell, but I was gonna make you roll for it. You knew what you were doing. You knew you were going into a burning building. So I'm like, all right, well, here you go.
Yeah, that blast would have leveled me. With all the damage that everybody else had took, you would have been trying to resurrect 2 dead bodies on the street.
Oh, far be it for you to think it was a better decision to go into the burning building, but hey.
He's sentimental about that building.
I get it.
I mean,
I thought you were going to ride it down for a second.
For a second, I almost did.
Holy shit.
Yahtzee.
Yo, inspiring leader card for Waz.
Damn, cards are coming in now.
Thank you guys for all the support. Has anybody been able to get their free stream loots from Stream Elements yet? Has anybody actually done it? Curious. I haven't looked at the leaderboard to see if anybody's redeemed off of it. Yeah, I don't think anybody's tried to yet. If you scroll all the way down to the Stream Elements leaderboard, you can actually click store items and you can hit redeem right off of it.
Oh, what do we redeem?
I updated my dice color. Sorry that they were all black.
It was so good.
It was a mystery, man. It was a tense moment. You just added to it.
You just have to trust that I know what it is.
Chess prices are the same that they were over on the Mixer side. However, on Twitch right now for this first month of promotion, you actually get double. You get double your points.
Oh, dang.
You get double the gold, so that's why you can see some people are headed towards 2 million.
That's really nice.
Gotta pump up the first month.
Get in here. Get all your treasures.
Now there's 24 of the chests that are in there right now.
To start buying a bunch of Streamlit cards and just spending them on me. Gotta
Through a
compensate
second
these
account though,
roles.
like
It
this
is
isn't
an option.
who is his
Oh my
biggest
God.
fan?
Yeah.
I saw Short Nord one
Who's
time.
Leith legit?
He spent it on one of our games. Like he just burned all that lurking he'd been doing. He spent it on one of the opposite games he wasn't in. Oh God.
This will do some good.
I was like, okay, I have an Indomitable. I'll use that and maybe I'll succeed. And then it was worse. And I was like, sweet.
Hey, that's the way it goes sometimes.
We burned 2 Indomitables
how
and
it
got
goes.
worse rolls.
Yeah. First roll was a 10, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna do it. So then I was like, I'll re-roll it. 7. Sweet.
I'll never re-roll.
Ever again.
Never again.
Bloody,
It would disintegrate.
bruised, and beaten. You guys haul yourself into the van. Cracks of blood as Cecil just peels out. As first responders pour in and begin to clog up the streets. I adjust one of the monitors in the front, just in case Waz wants to put eyeballs on the building, but I don't set it myself.
Cecil, can you put a street view of the building on?
I can.
You would please, thank you.
The image comes up from the building across the street. As you can see, the fire has taken hold now of most of the building. You particularly see the fire trucks spraying down the surrounding buildings. Not a bit is going in to control the flames on yours.
No one's here to help us, are they?
No, they're not. Synergy, file auto claim with insurance, building destruction, total.
Filing claim. Now.
This should be interesting.
What do you mean?
WorldSat wanted that property for something. Just wait. As soon as the text comes across, I'll let you know. I can read it. I can read it now in my mind. Claim denied. Reasons unstated. It's gone. The one bastion of humanity I tried to learn from is gone. But maybe that's the lesson. Maybe that is the truth. That the human condition is a plague. It just consumes like a virus.
I mean, yeah. It's just greedy. People only take care of themselves. I don't know why you trust anyone.
Let me ask you this, Beta. Why are you here? Why do you exist?
Because I don't have anywhere else to go.
So, why don't you end it?
Oh,
What stops you from breathing? What keeps you going right now?
I don't know. I guess a little bit of hope.
And what?
Why are you? Well,
What is there to hope?
that I might know who I was. That's it. I don't want to talk about it. This is
Exactly.
really uncomfortable.
Pause. Lay off the kid.
Why, Cecil? Why should I? Why should I worry? Why shouldn't she understand that whatever she does, she's doomed to die alone as a failure?
Get
You
your
think
ass
I don't
up
know
here.
that? No, I know that part. You don't have to protect me. I'm not like a 7-year-old, okay? I know people are shitty and greedy and terrible. I'm not hoping for better people. I'm not hoping for anyone to be nice to me. I get it. I suck. The world sucks.
See, this is what I've come to understand, Beta. People don't suck.
Yeah, they do. They're shitty.
Their choices do. It's what they decide to do with their power and how they abuse it over and over again, justifying it to themselves when they go to bed at night and do whatever they really please to do, while people suffer in Night City every day. It might have been a really shitty apartment, but what Mr. Strickland did was build a place of hope where people could come and not worry about being preyed upon. That is why I fought for that building against WorldSat. That is why I have been there as long as I have. Because when I was with him, I believed there was hope for humanity. It's a plague. It's a virus. You eat each other as soon as you get advantage of one another. It's sickening.
No, you never should have believed in them.
But I've seen humanity create such wonderful things. That's
For themselves. Everyone does something for themselves. It's fine. That's how the world is. You look out for yourself, you take out for, there's no point in helping anyone else.
but I've seen the sacrifice.
For what? So
each
that
other.
other people can burn down buildings and take advantage. There's no
somebody
reason.
who sleeps in the rain every night can at least feel comfortable and warm for one night to know that maybe for an instant somebody cared.
Nobody actually cares.
It doesn't matter. Who actually thinks the world is a good place? It's an illusion that you teach yourself to believe at that moment. And beyond that, it's suffering. Tell me I'm wrong.
I know it's
I've seen it.
awful. I just don't think people are good, and I've never expected them to be good.
So
You're
why
just
do you
upset
stay
because
alive?
you're disappointed. Because I stay alive for myself. I don't care about other people. There's no
But
point.
what do you hope to do?
I'm sorry that I'm hoping to figure out who I am and what I did before any of this.
But that's why I'm having this conversation with you, Beta. At this point, you don't know who you are or what you did. What do you hope to accomplish when you find that out? What?
I don't
Or inside you find out that you're a terrible person? What if you are just as bad as
probably
Roy?
was. But at least then I know.
Then what keeps you
I
alive?
don't really care if I was a bad person. That doesn't matter to me. I just want to know what I did and how I lost my memory. It's just a piece of a freaking story that I want to know, and it's personal. And I don't know why you're coming after me for wanting to know my freaking story when you're just upset and you're taking out all your stupid anger about your building on me. I'm a kid. Cecil even knows that, and he's an asshole. You're just upset. And just because I don't want to commit suicide, you're mad at me? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. You were the nice one of the group, of all of these people. And I know life sucks. But I don't know, I just thought you'd be slightly better than that. You really fell hard, didn't you? Whatever, man. I don't
Insurance
deserve
claim incoming.
this. Be denied, just like your predictability, and you can just admit that it's the terrible world like we all already know, as if you didn't realize it. Maybe your bubble bursting hurts a lot more because you just pretended things were a lot better than they really were.
Insurance
Even
claim denied.
Okay. You
Act
can
of
finish your
terrorism.
meltdown.
Too close to combat zone.
There it is. There's no home anymore, Cecil. Nothing to rebuild with. Terrorist act too close to a war zone.
It's a shit sandwich, man. Today, we eat it. I'm not gonna tell you how to feel. Just gonna tell you not to be an asshole and put it on everybody else. So you take your time. Do what you need to do for you. When you're ready, when you want to get even, and you want to get angry with me at what we really need to get angry at, you let me know. It's all I've known. It's life on the road.
Cecil, I'm already angry.
Good. Stay angry. Focus that shit. If we get our ducks in a row, we go do something about it. You guys can see on the screen, looks like a set of rioters throwing bricks and rocks into the main as that building begins to start to collapse. I just click and I turn it off.
No, Cecil, turn it back on. I want to see it fall.
I reluctantly turn it back on. Yes, Omen, you are conscious.
Just gonna stare into the monitor. You can almost see the fire reflection of those lavender eyes. And it all comes down. He looks away towards Beta.
What?
I'm sorry.
Whatever, man. You have your own stuff to deal with. I don't care.
No. You do as well. I lashed out at you from my own frustration. That was wrong of me.
Listen, it's whatever. Whatever.
It's not whatever. Because in doing that to you, I became, at that moment, what I was despising. Not part of a solution, but part of a problem. Seeing that building fall made me realize something I should have at the beginning. Beta, it's not about the building. It's about the people. And pushing my anger at you was wrong. I just hope you can forgive me, understand my sincerity, and from that, help me become better. I'm tired of the pain. I want hope again. And now that my hope is lying in fiery rubble on a street where a tower will stand in 3 days' time, I'm going to look to you for my strength. Because there's something special about you.
No. You've definitely pegged me wrong on that one. Listen, I'm happy
Beta.
for you. Man, no, I'm glad you found this way, but that's not, I can't.
I've been in your code. I couldn't access with my skills more than a README file to plug you in.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit.
There's something great about you.
It's not great. It isn't.
I think you'll find yourself in time. I'll be here to help. As long as you accept my apology.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I did. Let's both acknowledge that. And if you forgive me, we'll move forward. We will find hope together.
Don't worry, Beta. He's not gonna kill himself because I'm gonna put a bullet in his head before he does. It's not that lucky.
The good news is that even though the apartment is in a fiery rubble, I do have my favorite piece. See, adjust its hat. Cecil.
I'm still in underwear in an overcoat. Tidy whities.
Oh my God, what group did I get in with? Yeah, man, I forgive you. It's fine. I do. I'm not gonna hold anything against you. I don't know if I believe all the hope crap that you're saying, but sure. We can try.
So I will find it together. Have what biologics call faith.
No. I don't do faith. That stuff. I'm just gonna let you do you, and I'll help you. How about that? Deal?
Deal.
So the building went down then.
Oh yeah.
Building's coming down. Caustic, you have a D12 inspiration. Radio, you have a 1D8 inspiration.
Ooh,
Building's gone.
Yeah.
Grai comes walking out of the building and explosions, dragging Omen by the collar on the ground behind him.
How are you still alive, man?
I got the.
Yeah, it was a close. Oh,
Oh, him? He?
I thought you were talking to me.
Who hit me?
No,
Well,
I know why you're alive,
think-
because of me and Beta. That's why you're alive. But him, he rode a hovercopter down to the ground, exploded.
Oh yeah, that thing. That didn't. Yeah, just like a scrape.
Yeah, you did do that, didn't you?
You should be dead, man.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit more. This doesn't. This is by design. He like shit motions all of his, pieces attached to his body.
I pull out my pistol and I just immediately clip comes out, and I just start going to work in the back, working on it.
We're a mess of a group, aren't we?
I'm not a mess. Maybe you're a mess, but
You are an absolute
as
mess.
Grai reaches into the fridge and pops out another picture of Cosmos.
Oh my god, you're a monster of a mess.
I'm not a mess. I'm perfect. I have everything together. My life is
I'm next
great.
to the liquor cabinet, looking for a specific bottle.
I should clarify for everyone here. One thing that you would note that I forgot to bring up is, although the suit still looks pristine, now from the moment I was out, the human beautiful face just faded, and it was essentially this gnarled, bald, gangly face. And it's
Agent
still like
47.
that, as I'm really not realizing.
Hold on. Who are you?
Oh, Omen, why did you look like a Cheeto that had all of the cheese licked off when we stabilized you?
What do you mean? Oh shit! And just
No.
Oh.
What are
back to
you?
his
No.
back to his
No.
human
No. No.
face with the white hair, and it just looks.
I don't see the difference.
Changing things does not do answers, talk, something. I don't know what that is.
Oof. Now I get it. You are truly beautiful inside and out.
Can someone please explain to me? I have no idea what's going on.
Well,
How did
He's
you-
obviously
how-
some sort of changeling or some sort of something.
ta-da! Dr. Grai has the floor.
It's it's just he can change his face and stuff.
Yes, he is right.
Is that organic or synthetic?
That's a little bit of both, but it's mostly me.
Why do you
I
do
just
it?
walk by you to Cecil with a bottle of tequila and just hand it to you.
Where'd that come from? You been holding out?
I saw it when I grabbed the black label last time. I'm gonna sit in the front seat, my little old-fashioned RF cocktail. You didn't notice how ugly he was?
Just cleaning my gun and working on it.
Wait a minute.
He's
Wait.
sitting right here.
Yeah, I can hear
Omen,
you,
what?
He's sitting
assholes.
right here.
I've never seen this before. How do you do that?
I kind of just I can change how I look when I need to, as long as I really can study and know the individual.
Do me.
Okay.
Yeah, do him.
Cecil, I will shoot you. And I just kind of like look closer,
I get it.
and just kind of like analyze, and then you'll see my form shift, and I will look. The face will look just like Grai.
That's a good-looking man.
It's exactly like him.
Yeah, well, the voice sounds like that too.
Everything changes.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
And then I shift back. Ugh.
If I were you, I would have stayed the other way.
That's got to be pretty handy.
Oh, it's why I'm.
Why what?
Well, it's why I'm easily hireable, and well, what I thought was good at my job, but now I'm not sure. Remind me again, where do we park my car?
It's attached to the back still. It's got that giant hole.
That's, man, I thought I had it in second gear the whole time. No, I forgot about that thing back there. Oof.
Okay. Good.
I wouldn't hold out much hope for the Credence tapes, if you know what I mean.
That can't be good.
Okay, 2 questions. Waz, are you bipolar? Can you be bipolar? I'm just curious.
Damn.
My emotion definition suits the situation that I observe.
Very balanced response.
Okay. Beta. I promised you a few things, right? I know we're still all getting off on some sort of footing here.
Yeah.
I don't know a ton about all of you, but what I do know is that your augments and your enhancements
Yeah.
were done by Prism Systems.
I'm sorry, what?
Prism Systems.
Prison systems.
Prism.
I said Prism.
P-R-I-Z-M.
Listen.
Cecil, stay with me, okay?
What do you? How? Who told you? Wait.
I
I don't
have.
even know which question I want to ask first.
Listen, I don't know much more than that. I just know that the handiwork here, although you seem like slightly older than the newer tech that they're doing, it's like many other things, a technology company. But I wish I had more, but at least that is something.
Prism. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
at
that
least
gives me
something to look
something.
into.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks for not killing me.
Oh, not yet, but I don't think I could even kill you. I don't know. You Prism.
Be very difficult.
You.
Let's-
How do you know about me? Like, how do you know this? Or it feels weird to say, like, my parts were from.
Look, I chose to be a straight shooter with you in the warehouse. I figured I could do so now.
Yeah. Tell us,
I am
Omen.
I am a bounty hunter, like I said. I kill people for a living.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Corporate espionage, intelligence, blackmail, etc., etc., etc. I'm in a unique position where I can be whoever I need to be to help make things happen. Part of my job is to build up a network around me of people who either I owe favors to, they owe favors to me. Credits goes a long way. I just need to splash some here, ask for a favor here. I can gain these kind of things. Remember, I promised you also a mobile pack for you, which, given the circumstances, might be a little bit more difficult, but still, I think, doable.
Right. I'd forgotten
I'm now
about
in a
that.
weird position where everything in my life up to this point has been fantastic, and now it's like I'm rolling down the street sewer, and there's a lot of questions I have to figure out now, but yeah, so that's how I know.
Is this the sewer street? Does that make us the sewer rats?
I set it on autopilot and turn my gun back over to Omen. You're gonna tell me right now, which one of us?
Who are you trying to kill?
Which one of us?
What the hell is going on, Cecil?
Which one of us? And who paid you?
One of us had to be the primary target.
Which one of us?
All right. Was.
What?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Who?
World set.
I pop open the side of the van. You are free to step out as I begin to increase the speed, or I can roll you out.
Cecil, I don't think that's the best idea. He was
I don't
working-
care what you think.
Are we still in danger?
Cecil,
Yeah.
he's burnt.
Yeah,
He's
and guess
burnt.
what? You know what? If you want to do something positive, why don't you look him? Let's see if he's got anything on him right now. Probably giving our location away right now.
No.
Oh, you're so
Was
sure of that now.
West.
Well,
of course,
we
I
just
know
went back.
everything.
We just took you back to our building, and it blew up.
All of a sudden, Waz looks a little more interested. Looks over at Cecil. Steps up. Grabs the lapel of your jacket. I'm gonna see if I can hack it.
I don't know if his jacket's hackable. I don't know what it is. I know it can change.
Yeah, it's you'd probably have more luck utilizing the link to Lucy. You could probably go that route.
So as I'm trying to get my way into your suit. So where's Lucy's link?
Buy me dinner first.
This isn't really funny.
And I just hold up like my display like screen, and I just turn it on.
Take it. And run into that. Do a full systems check, front to back. I assume since you have that, it's God level access.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I'm looking for every corner. So if there's a level beyond what you have, I'm going to try and get in there.
Roll an investigation check.
Careful how deep you look, boss. You might not like everything you see.
It's 14.
I'm going to assume that you're focused on anything just world set at the moment.
World set or tracking. Anything that sends out a pulse that can be traced. Not interested in the data, not interested in personnel files. Looking for something that would lead them to us.
You know, if he finds something, he's gonna kill you.
Well, hopefully he still has time to talk because I didn't really get a finish earlier. Waz was my original mark, but he's not my final mark.
Wait,
Ooh.
what?
Is it me?
No, Grai.
Oh, okay.
Who was your final mark?
Speak up, mole.
Well, we covered this a little bit, but just to spell it out for you, Rex. Rex is my final mark. Rex is playing both sides, like I said previously. He's the real reason I'm here. Waz is, as an individual, unique, but to a company like WorldSat, typically not that threatening. Rex, however, who owns protection to his building, is a big threat. So I was originally hired to find out information from you all because you were supposedly linked to Rex. I'm good at my job. I did my research. I found you. Shit went tits up. Got brought in with the fold. Explained a little bit of this, truthfully. And now, WorldSat burned me, cut me out for some reason. I guess they found it easier to just nuke the building than to take care of the person who's protecting it. Lucy, give Waz any access he needs.
Jeez.
The truth will set you free. And then I just go back to cleaning my gun and fixing it.
Full access granted.
Thank you, Lucy. Any trace route programs that are GPS locationing us right now?
I'm sorry. Omen, it appears that your vehicle is compromised.
Omen, is Lucy's AI in the car or is it in the pad? I need to know now.
It's in the car, right?
You can transfer AI.
Yeah.
I need to know right now if I need to get her out of the car.
Currently, it's in the car.
Am I,
Lucy, full transfer, data pad, immediate.
am I compromised? Oh no.
Lucy, move your core into the pad. Cecil, get ready to cut the Cadillac.
Oh, it will be my pleasure.
I don't
And
understand.
wherever it lands, we need to move as far away from it as possible.
Actually, I would appreciate it if we could just stop for a quick second so I could grab some stuff out of the trunk.
Not happening. Matter of fact, I'll circle around and blow that son of a bitch up myself.
I don't think you're gonna have a problem.
I think it'd be beneficial for everyone if I was able to grab what was in the back of the
I'm
car.
not letting you go
What is in
anywhere
the back
near
of the
your
car?
Cadillac.
What is
I
it?
mean-
What is so important? Don't just tell us it's important. What is it?
It's my grab bag.
If we stop,
What's the importance of a grab
WorldSat
bag?
will be able to catch us if they're tracking your car, which would give them the advantage. I'm saving your AI and we're cutting the Cadillac loose.
I'll you want me just to climb back there? I can just climb back and grab it for you.
I open up the back of the van as I once again am hauling ass. You got 5 minutes. Go get it. I'm not
Lucy?
stopping.
Download as fast as you can. I'll use my firewall to make sure that nothing traces behind you, but you need to move because the car you're in is about to be turned into rubble.
Omen, you get to roll for Lucy, your AI.
Okay.
You're going to make 3 checks that will increasingly get more difficult over time. 14, 16, 18. You're rolling with your proficiency.
Okay.
So that is a +3 to whatever you roll. First DC, 14.
Why do you let him roll for anything?
Oh my god.
Can I offer advantage since I'm trying to help Lucy move into the bad?
Oh no. I'm having trouble getting organized. So these are going to be just like death saving throws. You have taken 2. Waz, you can assist. If you so need, if you see him struggling, you can try to convince him to take over. That's between both of your characters.
I would roll again.
No, stop. Hold on. I'm getting transfer errors. I need to be able to trust you right now, Omen. This isn't about the bullshit that you got hired for. This is about saving your AI. I can help move her through this firewall, but I need you to take the pad.
Sure.
Just gonna hand it over, but keep his hands on the pad so that he can stay in contact, so that he can start helping Lucy.
Lucy, drop personnel files. Focus on essential data only.
Focus on the core. You need to pull the core out. To hell with the files. If you lose Lucy, you lose everything. We need her AI core. Bring the data files second.
What he said.
Transferring core first, data files second.
I will roll again. So
I don't care whether you get your AI or not, but I will drop this vehicle in the next 4 minutes. So whoever's getting your bug out bag, go for it, and then you're gonna give it to Grai, and he's gonna search it.
Grai's actually going to step out onto the car to get it. While they're busy with that shit, he's gonna climb back to rip open the trunk.
By the way, you have had a short rest, so everybody in your character sheets can go ahead and roll your hit dice and reset everything that is available on it.
Cool.
Sweet. So do I, since he's assisting, do I have advantage, or is that just like the DC's lower, or?
I'm giving you advantage, so you get an extra roll.
Okay. Wow, dude. It's a 14.
These files are just too large. I don't have enough time, Omen.
Come on, Lucy, hold it together. Focus. We need to do this.
You have to choose. We're going to lose the personal files or the core. You have to make a choice.
Drop the personal files.
Are you sure, Omen?
Yes.
Personal files being cut. Right, I need you to make a dexterity ability check. You can use your acrobatics.
You want to use acrobatics instead of my dexterity? Because I have advantage on dexterity.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Just your acrobatics might be better than your regular dexterity.
18.
18. Precariously tethered between blazing through traffic in this van, tethered to the back of that Cadillac that is bouncing around the back. You're able to maintain your control on the front of this hood.
Where, he's gonna turn. Where exactly is this shit you need?
It's in the trunk.
Yeah, well, of course it is. It's gonna climb back to the trunk.
And we'll roll again.
Outbound, I'm resending your card since the bot went down again.
Please roll well. Okay. 20.
20, you will succeed.
Keep rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One last roll.
All right, Waz, if you're helping, now's the time to do it. Lucy, focus up. We're almost there. Come on.
You got all what I got. I'll even burn my D8 if I have to.
I rolled a 17 on that one.
His will not be enough.
Can I use my advantage? My inspiration?
Since you were assisting him, I will allow it.
Yahtzee. Don't do to me what you did last time.
Nice.
That's a 7.
Will succeed on the final DC. Transfer complete. Good. Now shut that thing down.
We'll talk later, Lucy. Power down.
Now we just have to get Grai off the Cadillac. And then comes the traffic accident.
Raz on the car. He's gonna be making an attempt to go for that trunk and to pull out his axe and just to chop the shit out of that trunk lid.
Give it hell.
I mean, it's a 21 to hit. I'm sure. I'm just standing on that car and just pulled out that laser axe and just going to town on it. Just multiple hits, just at the hinges. I'm just gonna reach down and just try to rip it open like a sardine can after it's been beaten to hell with an axe.
Oh yeah, you're able to direct shop. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw the trunk lid into the street behind us and reach in and pull out whatever's in there.
All right.
This is it. It's just this.
Yeah, it's a big. There's like two things. There's like a big duffel bag, and then there's like a small case.
Oh.
The
Okay.
duffel bag. But if you can grab both, do it.
Can I grab both?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I grab both and then I start making my way back into the car, back into the van. Really just stomping my boots down on the top of the Cadillac though, so it smashes in the top.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, 17.
17. You see two black, unidentified hover cars quickly approaching.
Guys. Oof.
Hey, Omen, these other Cadillacs, friends of yours, or?
No, Grai, they're not. You should get back in the van now.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what I was gonna do anyways, but, yeah.
Grai, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a hail of bullets comes towards you.
16.
16. As shots come from both back behind you and the vehicle that is now approached from you on the side.
Shit! Can I throw the bags into the van?
Absolutely, you can totally roll on it. DC's easy, it's gonna be a 12.
What am I rolling?
Just like you would be throwing anything. With you could use your, I'll let you just use your brute strength to just chuck it.
Okay. 17.
17. Yeah, you're able to. Bags go flying in the back of the van.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna try to jump back in the van myself and turn around and chop whatever is tethering this car with the axe. I want to chop it.
All right.
It's like chain or whatever. I want to chop it.
Roll to hit. 21.
Great axe.
You cleave that off as you send the Cadillac back into the front of the other black car behind it. As a hit, explosion ramps off. You see the car on the side pull back away. Center back towards. Bullet fire goes up and through the side. I need Beta, Grai, Omen, all to make dexterity saving throws.
I don't.
22.
21.
You guys both hit the deck and succeed. Omen, you take 3 bullets to the chest. You take 8 points of damage.
Which is about right as I immediately grab the case and begin to open it, and I just kind of like get hit as I'm doing that, as I'm more focused on that at this moment. And as I pop it open, I pull out a small receiver, seem to power it on, waits a second, presses something, and then looks back, and you see the Cadillac just explode as I never leave any evidence behind, if I can help it.
As a second explosion rips out behind you. You can't see any more of the 2 vehicles behind you. Still 1 vehicle on your tail.
Give me the bag, give me the bag, give me the bag.
All right.
Grai's gonna kick it backwards to him because he's still standing looking out the back of the van.
All right.
I'm gonna roll a
sorry,
driving
go
check.
ahead.
This is a +7 for me. Rolled a 3.
Wow.
Oh, crap.
We are just locked into pace. I can't get away from this car any faster. It is set up next to us by the side again. Shots are gonna ring out again next to us. Everybody, including myself this time, has to make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
Baby, nat 20. Let's go.
15.
I take 9 points of damage. That's probably my fault. God damn it. Ah! God, that hurts. Ah!
I roll a 13.
Oh.
Is that enough?
No, you take 8 points of damage.
Fucking hell. And you just and I open up the duffel bag and I reach in and you see me pull out an assault rifle and I grab a clip and I just lock it in, cock it back, and then just turn and I'm just going straight for the tire of the vehicle chasing us.
All right. Good news, no tires in hover vehicles. But you know where the...
Right. Sorry.
I don't know what you're
right.
shooting at.
Sorry. Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
shooting at the engine block.
go ahead and roll to hit. Moving vehicle, this is going to be a DC 18 or a AC 18.
Come on, just give me a good roll. Fuck, dude, I have rolled 5 of my last like 6 rolls are 3s. Like every single one has just been a 3. Oh.
You fire out. You do make them change positions, but nothing hits.
Perhaps you would like me to take a shot, Omen?
I just hold out the rifle. Be my guest, and I just instinctually go to the ground and pull out and like just finish with my pistol.
I don't even look at you and your AR. I just manifest this digital rocket launcher in my hand as I saddle it up and look right at the front of that car and throw a magic missile at the 4th level, which will do, well, that's disappointing. Six points of damage to that wonderful ride of theirs.
The explosion just doesn't hit center mass like you hoped. As it hits near, as you can see, it tears away part of the side of the vehicle. Still on our tail. Beta or Grai, you're allowed to do anything at the same time as this.
How far back is this car?
It keeps revving up and going back and forth between 10 and 15 feet.
Okay, so as these guys both pull out their guns and shoot, I'm gonna just watching them kind of like miss or fail. I'm gonna look at them and go. I'm gonna pull out a small laser hand axe. I'm gonna throw it at the driver. Try to nail the driver through the windshield. And it's a 17 to hit. I don't know if that's gonna hit on a moving car.
17 will just miss because it's a AC of 18.
Damn.
I see what Grai is trying to do because I feel very overwhelmed and confused in this situation. So I'm just going to copy him with my crossbow. So that will be 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Oh, nice.
That is going to be 9 points of damage.
As you fire into that windshield, you see your crossbow bolts. As you can see blood splatter up against the windshield.
Oh,
Yeah, nice shot.
thanks. Yeah, it was your idea. F. Okay, I'm gonna shoot again at one of. Can I try to hit one of the other individuals
Yeah.
for my second attack? Cool. That's a nat 1. I'm gonna get nervous and accidentally shoot it inside the vehicle of ours.
Sticks on the wheel well.
Yep. Oh. Well, that backfired significantly. I'm just gonna sit back down and just stare at the ground. Either it go really good or really bad.
As my breathing intensifies. I'm going to roll another driving check on my side. on, baby. 26. We are going to haul ass and pull up in front. Doing so, we will not all have to make dexterity saving throws against their driving check. They are now currently behind us. You hear the bullets ring out. Misses all of us. Omen, Waz, Beta, Grai, you all have another attack.
Grai will try to throw a second hand axe at him. That'll be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay. Hand axe will fire up and it'll sear into the windshield, doing 4 damage.
You see it just completely bust out that windshield. You can see it sticking partially out of a driver clad in black. Ugh.
As I see that, I'm gonna like plop the assault rifle on the back, and I'm just gonna steady myself, and I'm gonna take a moment, and I'm going to do a dead eye shot and try and take out the driver.
Whoa,
So I'm gonna
let's
give
go.
myself advantage.
Let's go.
$17.
17's gonna miss unless you have inspiration. It's an 18 to hit.
Sweet. All right.
Oh, no, that's right. They're not on the side anymore. DC's lower, 16. That hits.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be 9 damage to the driver as the rifle burst, and then I'm just gonna instinctually fire again. This time, not at advantage.
All right, do it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Roll the wrong thing. Dude, another 3. Never using D&D Beyond again. I'm kidding.
Change your
Will
dice
you
skin.
ever learn?
Yeah, I think I'm
Change
going
your
to
dice
because
skin.
I don't know what's happening. It's insane to me. But I'm super frustrated and pissed off. So I fire again and I miss.
As the
And I'm
second
like,
shot rings in, you look over. As it hits the back seat, you have already taken out the driver with a DTD with your targeted shot. That car begins to slide to the side as you see it fly and wrap around a light pole, taking it down. 3-car pile up back behind it.
Jeez.
Good job, Omen. You actually can't shoot that thing.
It's a good thing, too.
Hey, Cecil, how you nerves? You feeling good?
This is why they pay me the small bucks. If you want to,
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw you shit yourself in there that one turn.
wasn't shit, that was blood.
Well, we should probably head the opposite direction.
No shit,
Just-
Sherlock. 'Cause I
Wait,
have
I was
my
actually
droid
right?
pulling bullets out of me while I'm still white knuckled, going as fast as I can.
I just
Don't
rolled
forget the tequila.
and
I
I
just-
rolled a 3 on the physical dice.
Just start beating the shit out of my handrail and pop. Put it back in. Go.
You all right, Beta?
I just really... There wasn't a lot of help back there. Again.
Oh, I saw the blood on the windshield. I thought you were a great help.
Yeah, and then I shot the van itself in here.
That's actually what made it crash into the light post.
Listen, Beta, it's a misfire. It happens all the time. I'm a professional and it happens.
Yeah. Okay, how many of
Yourself
you shot inside the vehicle?
I just
I mean, I hit him with the axe. I didn't.
I shoot the ceiling of the car. Bang. Me. Now.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys did great. Just maybe we should focus on where we're going, I guess. I don't know.
Let Cecil worry about that.
Grai's gonna
That's
go
why he
up to
can
the
pay
front.
the little bucks.
Grai's actually gonna go up to the front and stick his head through the window right next to Cecil and be like, you guys need a place to stay. I got a workshop around here.
Oh, I've got to know what this looks like.
And so Grai's like sticking his giant head through the front window. Cecil. If you take a left, you could get to my place.
It's actually not a horrible idea. After hauling ass, he takes Grai's directions. Pulls in front. Describe the area, the neighborhood that you're in.
Oh, it's just it's a complete shithole. Like it's just run down alleys with trash cans and dumpsters everywhere. Like basically it's just all the buildings around it are really tall, but this one's just kind of a one-story building sandwiched in between, larger buildings. There's not really any neon lights here or any sort of like high tech anything really. It's just kind of a dark, dim neighborhood that seems like it's been almost kind of forgotten. Almost old world compared to everything else in the city. And it's just a small, unassuming, plain-faced building with the just made of brick and got a black metal door. So as you pull up, it's just pretty unassuming and dark.
And comes to a stop.
Here, this is it.
So this is where you call home?
Here.
Very homey.
It's not so assuming on the outside. The inside's much better.
Nice. Okay.
He's gonna get out. He's gonna unlock the door with it's actually some comical like fumbling around his pockets, like these pulls out a giant key, like it's like a massive fucking key for an oversized lock. And he opens the door, and all the darkness outside is like in stark contrast with just like a wave of bright light from all of the technology inside. Just like there's just screens lining the wall, and it's not clean by any means. It's just like you walk in, it's just tables of just shit and junk, like just like a tinker's workshop.
My God, it looks like Circuit City in here.
Yeah, it's yeah, you get used to it. It's just very bright. It's like even the shit that's just on the tables is all glowing for what you assume is you don't really know the reason. It's just everything's lit up in there. Just little parts, vials of fluid in centrifuges spinning around, and it's not a big place, but it's it's where I hang out and get shit done. And there's a room in the back with some cots if you want to stay.
Omen, he's got so many parts around here. I might be able to build a body for Lucy if you want.
Oh yeah, you could definitely do that.
Where do you get all these pieces?
Well, I mean, you saw the outside, right? You see the dumpsters.
Oh.
I mean, this is where, like when people, the tech companies want to get rid of all the shit they don't use anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just recycle all of it?
They send someone down here to dump it in a place they don't think anyone cares about. So, and then I gotta pick through what they leave.
It's actually
Resourceful.
pretty cool. Yeah.
That's why I picked this spot. Nobody, it's unassuming. The companies just drop their trash here. The people are quiet. They stick to themselves. it's the perfect hideout. So yeah, and he's gonna make room for you guys to like sit down on stuff. There's like old car seats, just like strewn about the walls. He's gonna like just throw shit onto the ground.
You don't have to do that, man. It's okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was gonna get rid of this stuff anyways. It's all junk.
I like clear out a portion on a table and put the case in the bag down. I just open up the bag and it's just like, again, repetitive. I just unload the mag, check, clean the cartridge, and then I'm like instantly just like inventory, and I'm just going through what I have.
Right, if you don't mind, can I look around? And
you do what you want. If you want to, there's a central port here that'll get you into the mainframe of the whole place, and he's like he's just a giant screen, and there's like a console that's got access to everything in the building.
I'm gonna see if I can find pieces for a grid charger for our good friend Beta over here.
If you can dream it, you can probably build it here.
That's kind of what I'm hoping.
And if not, we can look in the street. There's probably something in the dumpster.
Adam, you have a Advantage card. Those are hard to get, dude.
Thanks, chat.
No one ever needed it more.
Can we really just go anywhere in here?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
As you say that, I'm like, oh, Omen, and I pop open the case again, and I pull out like a small chip that you'll recognize, and I'll say, this will probably help get you at least on your way, and I'll hand it to you.
This is the piece. This is the piece that I was afraid I wasn't going to find. With everything else sitting around here, I may be able to have this thing together in the next 12 hours.
Do you need any help?
No, actually, I have hope. I don't need any help. You do you. I'm gonna get to work.
Just so everyone's clear, as I'm like still looking through and like inventorying, don't have many tricks left up my sleeve, so not much more help I can be.
I'm still in my underwear and duster. I've taken out old school notebook and pen and paper, and I'm just going to town over there, just making a list, sitting on whatever furniture that you have.
Yeah, it's just stuff pulled out of old cars and fucking beanbag chairs and shit.
I'm particularly sitting on a couple of old Pan Am first class flight seats that you've ripped out.
Because there was a fuselage in the alley. Rip those airplane seats out.
Dude, I was in a real granola Airbnb in Montreal that had some that looked out over the balcony. Choice.
Grai's gonna come out of he's gonna go into the back for a minute. He's gonna come out with like a really, really long extension cord that he's gonna plug into the wall, and gonna walk over to Beta, and if you need to, I don't know how this works, but if you need to plug in, you got plenty of room to wander around.
Right. I probably should. Do you guys know why I guess collapsed or ran out of power so quickly? I thought I was just charging at the other place.
It's a mismatch outage. Let's just put it this way. You're higher voltage than that old place could handle.
Okay.
But if I get this done, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Okay. All right. Like, I guess I'll take you up on that recharging, Grai. Something's better than nothing.
Here you go. And he's just gonna hand you just a tangled pile of extension cords that are already plugged into the wall. Just gonna put it in your arms. Just a giant mess of cords. There you go. Have fun.
Thanks. And she's gonna spend her time trying to figure out how to unravel these. Gave her work to do. Welcome to my house. Here's a chore. Future.
At least it's not a rock with clothing.
As I'm still there, you'll see me pull out like a small little stem, and I'm just gonna eject it straight into my neck, and give myself a second wind. As you see me kind of heal up a bit, and then I take my pistol and I just immediately go to like where the entrance is, and I just stand there and I'm like looking out, scanning the alleyway.
And there's like an old school bolt on this door that you can slide like it's, you know, like a secret entrance. Right, just eye hole, you know, just slide open.
What's the password?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, what the hell is this?
I'm just scanning.
Poking me in the ass. And I pull up, it's one of Grai's vials.
Oh, I've been looking for that.
What-
To the graph.
Oh, what's in this one?
What color is it?
It's actually a health potion.
Oh, yeah. That's the health. That'll juice me up. That one you can drink.
Mind if I
Oh yeah.
keep
I'll
this
top
thing
you off.
for a bad time?
Yeah. You want to inject that straight into a vein though. Like,
Yeah,
if you could get it into your heart, that'd be the best.
I'll put it wherever you want me to put it. I saw you explode into a helicopter. I trust whatever shit you put in this thing.
Yeah. The more
You're
direct
sitting
the
on a
bloodstream, the
freaking
better.
chair. You're not riding a helicopter. Don't put it in your heart.
If you put it in your
I'm not
heart,
using
it's
it now.
It'll be instantaneous. Right into the blood.
All right. Thank you. It's the weirdest health stem I've ever seen.
Don't worry,
What?
guys. I'm just setting up a rock situation.
Like, thank you for the magic item A, guys. Somebody else got a card that was in there too, so
I got something.
awesome. I walk over to Omen. Tidy Whitey's still on, bullet holes. My drone still working on pulling some of those bullets out. And I show you a list. See several names from top to bottom. See at the very top, it says World Sat. Second line, Rex. Third line, Grant. Fourth line, Dr. Carver. Fifth line, Gina. And then it has Omen at the very bottom. Congratulations, you're off the list. And I
What's
just
that
walk
list?
away like a hard ass. Don't care.
Hey, what was that list?
I think it's a grocery store or something. I don't know.
I thought he was writing a list of things to buy, like pants.
Yeah. Big toilet paper. I don't know. I didn't see it. Didn't get a good look.
So I go over, I grab my little bug out bag. I go back and I change into like what is essentially the Slav Squat Adidas tracksuit. Sit
Oh,
back
that's
down on the
great.
couch, staring at one of the many fish tanks that Grai has over the house. Exotic animals that I don't understand. Just watching the sucker fish go back and forth and take the algae off the side.
So do we just sit here forever? I don't understand.
Or you could lay down. There's a cot in the back.
I'm still trying to work on untangling this. I meant more of the longer term.
No. When everybody gets done, gets their shit straight, you start working on the list.
The list.
Yeah, the list.
Okay, can you explain the list? Because I seriously thought you were just
The
putting
list.
pants on the list.
The list is everybody I'm going to kill.
Good news, everyone. I'm no longer on the list.
You had to write it down?
Yeah, because I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to take it all the way up to the top.
Hey, Cecil, add Yum Yum to that list if she's not already on it.
Yeah.
Well, I know you want to work your way up your list and you've got things to do, but I want to be honest with you. Not really sure what concern of that is, of mine that is, now that we're kind of free and clear, how, maybe it's best that we go our separate ways here.
I mean, you certainly can. Or you can get pissed off like the rest of us and decide that you're going to exact some revenge for your life almost be taken too. But that's okay. If you don't give a shit, you just want to get stoned out here with whatever brewing up and sucking on whatever else is in this fish tank, be my guest.
Okay, all right. It's not that we don't care, but we also had things that we were working on.
This was just a one-time job for us here.
Look,
We did it so that way we could work on our stuff too. We can add your stuff to our list, but either we're helping out everyone or I'm out.
I never said I wasn't going to help anybody on their list.
Well, you never offered. You just said this is the list, and that's that.
Well, all of these people just tried to kill you, so I figured this was a mutually inclusive experience.
I don't know half those people on the list. Read the list to me again. Who is
Yeah,
it?
they're tenants that cleared out their rooms that just tried to firebomb you.
What if they just cleared out the room so they wouldn't be killed?
They didn't clear out the rooms. They sold us out. They
were
sold
trying-
each every one of us out.
I think they were trying to kill you. We just kind of happened to be there.
Watch just gonna hold up his soldering iron as he's working. Just add him to the list. Whatever. Beta.
Do you
Grai, just
realize
put it on the list?
that you went in and you attacked a WorldSat official establishment without masks on?
That's a good point.
Do you think that you're not included, somehow implicated in what we're dealing with?
I'm just saying, we came in here, we agreed to this, we did it because we needed the money to do some of our stuff.
And you got double crossed. Congratulations.
That's mercenary work, right?
Really,
Yeah, so it's part of the job.
Oh, speaking of that building that we heisted, they suck Grai's face. We probably don't want to spend a lot of time here. So let's use this as a waypoint, consider we've already had...
This place is registered in my mom's name.
Right.
That doesn't seem that much safer. Fine, here,
Right.
just add friggin' House of the Illuminated for me. The whole thing. Just add
All
that
right.
to the list.
Cecil, House of the Illuminated to the list.
House of the Illuminated is on the list.
Right next to World Set, I'm sure.
You know,
We're gonna burn the world. Let's get them at the top.
Oh yeah, I want to go to the house they illuminated too. They want to talk to the spider. He's got a lot of good tech in there.
let's be clear. Everyone here is marked. Like, if you don't think you are, you're not. You should assume they know who you are and they're going to be looking for you.
Great. Great.
So as much as we like it or dislike it, it's better to stick together for now, out of pure survival. Because trust me, I work so much better alone.
Who's on the list again?
Former tenants.
All the former tenants.
Everyone
and Rex,
who's
I assume too.
everyone who's shot a bullet at us. Whatever your House of the Illuminated is, them too.
Okay.
Brian,
Fine.
do you have anybody to add to the list?
No, I'm all good. Rex is on there, right?
Yes, Rex is on the
Yeah,
top of the list.
Yeah, that's fine. Then I'll just kill him. That'd be good.
Good. Rex. Omen, while we're at it, did anybody bully you in high school?
Probably.
I'm not sure yet. I might have additions later.
No,
I'm still figuring
you're
out.
indecision, Omen. You're back on the list.
Well, if I'm at the bottom, then have at it. Because I'm ready to go, motherfucker. If we're going to go down this road.
Ladies, drink some alcohol. Put it away. The adults are working.
Fine.
Go to sleep, get some rest, and I think it's probably best that we just leave this shit heap in the morning.
Speaking of that, Grai's gonna go rummage around through a giant pile of trash and pull out an entire keg of beer.
You're off the. Grai, let me get some of that dumpster beer.
Yes, it is. Oh, good, you're off the list. He's just gonna slam the keg down on the table. Yeah, it's, I don't know how old this is. I found it a while back, but it's cold enough in here, right? He's gonna tap it.
I am not eating that. Drinking that.
He's
Whatever.
he's gonna find a tap and a pile of shit. Just
You and Waz drink WD-40. What?
I'm gonna sit here and work on these stupid chords, and they're going to be perfectly in order by the time I'm done with this. And you guys can lose your freaking minds on that.
well, if you like untangling cords, there's a whole room of them back there you can get to if you want. He's got a cord closet.
I really hate how unorganized it is.
Grai's house is my family junk drawer. I just realized it.
I have to organize it. I'm organizing it. I'm cleaning all of it. I don't care. I'm starting with these cords. It's just annoying me.
Do you need a screwdriver? There's about 18 here, but you can't find any of them.
What?
You could,
this drawer.
The one that you do
you can do
find
whatever
has
you
the
want.
star into it, so you can't use it on anything.
Screw that bit.
Just don't, you could manage whatever you want, clean whatever you want, but just don't lose anything. I know where everything's at. I have a system here. Just don't, don't throw anything out. This is all very important.
Yeah, you know where everything is?
Yeah, I know where everything's at.
Let's do a test. Find me a battery. I'm gonna time you.
Hold on.
1, 2.
I don't know my investigation. Hold on. 17. He goes into a pile and digs in and pulls out 6 different types of batteries. Yeah, AAA's, AA's, D batteries, car batteries, some other kinds of batteries.
You
wash
had a
batteries.
car battery in a drawer?
No, just in a pile of shit in the floor. It's a battery pile. we got liquid batteries, electromagnetic batteries, whatever you want.
Do any of these even work?
I think I have one nuclear battery here. Do you want a nuclear?
Yeah, that would be great. I really need a nuclear battery. Please give me
He
that.
digs around for one that's got a giant biohazard nuclear warning on it and hands it to her.
Thank you. This is what I've always wanted.
A little outdated. Maybe don't knock that thing around.
It's fine. I'm gonna throw it in my backpack. This is mine now. Thank you for the gift.
Beta, that makes me a pretty good battery reserve for you if this fails.
Great. I have an outdated nuclear battery that may or may not work.
They have a half-life of like 600 years, so you should be all right.
Oh, good.
You see Omen start, oh shit. And he starts frantically and he's like, no, shit. And he goes to the box and he opens it up and you see him like take the end and he kind of peels the top a little bit and he folds it down and he pulls out like a small square that on the back is just black and he's just like, oh, thank you. And he kisses it, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, that could have been so bad. And he just like puts it in his pocket and he seals it back up and closes the container.
Dude, you are weird. You know that?
Everybody has essentials, okay?
What's the essential? What is it?
And he pulls it out. It's a pocket mirror. You have to look good all the time.
Right.
He puts it back in his pocket. Right. Watts, do you need help with what you're working on, or are you good?
Surprisingly, I'm finding 90% of what I need right now.
Cool. Front looks fine for now. But if we're going to stay the night, we should probably have a rotating watch just in case. I'm going to go maybe sleep or something. Actually, I'm probably going to look around a bit because this is fascinating.
Are you sure you don't want your beauty sleep? It seems really important to you.
Yeah, it's super important. Everyone should
Okay.
get 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night.
Wow.
Some of us just can't turn off, okay? We need to re-energize different ways.
All right. That's fine. I hear you. How about you go to sleep?
If you,
'Cause I'm going to stay up organizing this place because it is driving me nuts. I at least need to organize enough of a space that I can't see it when I lie down.
if you need to sleep, you'll, you probably want a blanket. He's gonna reach into a pile and pull out a space blanket.
Oh, I'm not sleeping with any
Rip
of
out a
that.
space blanket and hand it to you.
I'm good.
You sure this is very warm? It works in space.
I believe you. I'm good. I'm gonna look around for a bit and make sure Waz doesn't need help.
Yeah, suit yourself. He's gonna put it around his shoulders because he's kind of cold.
You know, Grai, that's a real good look for you.
Yeah, it's kind of shiny. It's nice.
You look like a superhero.
You think?
Yeah, like a scary one.
Yeah, obviously they're scary.
Obviously, they're all scary. Yeah, I'm sure some children would love to see you out on the street like that.
You think about it, super powers are fucking creepy. They you can melt a guy with your eyes. Why is that not scary? Fucking fly around and crash from buildings. The fuck's that not scary?
And I guess that's
You
not
ever read a
wrong.
comic? That's some scary shit.
I haven't. I don't think I have. I really, maybe.
If you want a cape, you can let me know. I got more in the back.
You got any of those comics you were talking about?
Oh, you want a comic? So he's gonna open up another room in this place, and it's just a comic room, just piles of comic books.
Oh, okay.
If you have at it, there's everything you want.
That's a good one to begin with.
Oh, this guy who hangs out in his underwear is pretty good.
Cecil?
One you gave me.
Yeah, he's got dead parents or something. I don't know what happened.
Sounds like every story.
Yeah. Most of these guys have dead parents.
All right, sure. Thanks.
You have at it. This is my library.
Yeah, thank you. You know, that's nice of you. I'll take care of it, all right? I won't mess any of it up.
Don't mess it up. They're in order. I have a system here.
Is there actually an order, like a numerical order?
Not to you, no.
Not to me, I'm sorry.
It's no discernible pattern, just in his brain.
Okay.
It's just literally just piles. It's like one of those old bookstores. They just think it's cool to pile the books up on the floor because they don't have enough shelves.
Perfect. She's gonna sit down cross-legged and just start flipping through it.
As you guys all independently settle yourself inside the new safe house for the time being. Inside of Grai's Emporium of you guys begin to make plans, eventually letting rest take you. That is where we will end this week.
Do we have to?
I'm
Sure, do I
going
do 2 more hours
to
of me
spend my
describing my
night
book?
reading comic books now.
I want to know if there's other rooms in here. What do those
I was
rooms
gonna
have
say,
in
you
them?
sure you want 2 more hours of me just describing random rooms this place has? Oh, you want a noodle room? There's a noodle room.
It's like,
Sure.
How
Grai's
old
got a
are the
sex doll room
noodles?
somewhere.
Rule number 1 of improv: yes, and. You got
So
comics in
true.
this place? Yes, and
Yeah.
an entire fucking room of them.
Oh,
You really took
Got a
that to heart,
battery?
didn't you?
Got batteries? Yes, and a nuclear battery.
that is one of my favorite episodes of D&D. That's in my top 10. It's a great episode, guys.
I have to say, I really like that we're kind of visiting everyone's environment, and you get to see a little bit more about them based on their environment and where they live, and it's kind of nice little clues to pick this up.
It's worked out really well for storytelling purposes. I'm
This
so
is
glad we
perfect.
came up with that.
Next time we're going to Omen's house.
If you didn't pick up on the fact that Grai was a hoarder through his pocket full of shit, you know, before, now we just solidified the point.
You're
Oh.
probably the one who has like reuses aluminum foil and
My favorite line. Oh, it's registered in my mom's name.
Fucking slayed me, dude.
is your mom still
Oh.
in the house?
Fucking
half your
classic,
family?
dude. Absolutely classic.
I'm sure that's where your mom is.
I hope
Name
so. I
on the
hope she
lease.
comes out
Corner
with like
40 years ago.
a tray with tea. Grai, do
Seriously.
your friends need tea?
She's been dead for 20 years in her name.
Guys, we have just as much finding out about these characters as you guys do.
It's an exploration. No idea what's gonna show up.
This was an awesome session, though. I had a lot of fun.
It was fun. This is quirky.
Good lord.
Dude,
I
home
stopped
is
the
nuked.
van.
God, I get to your memories now so bad now, radio. Oh, I get to haunt the shit out of you with that.
What just happened? What I just unloaded on the beta for?
Any chance I get to work in Mr. Strickland dreams, it's on.
Good God, help me.
We're in trouble.
Was Waz's building, was it or was it not intended to be the base of operations for the campaign?
Oh, if it
Might have been
survived,
at one
100%. If it survived,
Fuck that shit.
it was. I didn't care whether it did or not. We'd decide if it did. You know.
We're just gonna burn every place we've been to. New environments every week.
I mean, well, yeah, radio cared.
We're gonna be in Omen's brother's house soon.
Oh
Just
man,
traveling around.
Poor Lucy.
dude, Yum Yum Sauce is pure evil incarnate of Nat 20s.
New
That's
Goblin
cheap.
King right there.
Holy
Also
shit!
feel me a
Spell it in
little
her head
clumsy.
though.
I want to know what you're rolling, and I want to like.
Dude, that's the pink dice on my Neon Regimes rolls that hot. My other ones don't. I can tell you that.
You know,
That-
I'm gonna change my dice right now on D&D Beyond to pink.
Hot pink. Not just any pink.
It is the Roll20 official color. Maybe it is a loaded die. I wouldn't put it past it. What
Maybe.
It could.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad we got to your Cadillac.
I'm just gonna check.
I'm just happy
go,
that
I'm
we
gonna
grabbed.
chop
I'm just
into it.
happy you guys grabbed the bags because I was like, I have to like, come on, every hitman has a grab bag or two. Like it's
I didn't know
And
that.
I was
I
like,
know nothing
no.
about Hitman.
well, yeah, true. But I'm just happy. I'm just happy you guys did.
You're
But,
lucky
like,
they were calm about it, because absolutely your bag.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got to walk across it and stomp on the roof and just like smash the fuck out of the hood. Or
Grai
the truck.
unintentionally doing everything is the greatest thing.
It's so
Stomping the
great.
Cadillac.
I'm so happy that he's doing that.
Pure joy. Just destroying everything.
Look
Dude,
at your bag. Chop.
almost
Chop the
had
chain. Blow it.
What a heartbreaking moment when you had to choose your AI versus your files. Oh man, I was prepared for you to go savage mode on it. I was like, oh, people want to see some onion goblins, queue it up, kill this AI right in front of everybody else. Oh, I was ready for whatever you chose. I was like, this moment is great.
I'd already kind of thought about it when because like I know I harped on it a lot and we make a joke, but like I literally rolled like 6 times and like 4 of the 6 were 3s, and I'm just like, I don't.
That's nuts.
And so I don't know. And then I'd said this, like, I'd roll the physical dice because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stick to physical dice. Screw that. And I rolled it, and it was a 3. I swear, on my life, it was a 3. And I was just like, dude, I can't. I don't know what's like. Either tonight was not my night, or I'm actually cursed. I don't know, but it makes for interesting, failures, I guess, like that. But I would never lose my AI. I don't think I could ever, like, nah. Because, like, I guess the way I see it now is I don't even know, like, I'm so isolated. I have no idea who I can trust. I have handlers. I have a specific person that I work for, but I have no idea, like, at all. The only people I can even remotely trust are the people here that I know are also targeted. And that's fucked. That's like a horrible situation. So I'm just like,
I hear you say I could never lose her, and I thought, we're gonna challenge that.
I could never lose. I love Lucy. Okay.
You say something like, "Oh, this will never happen."
You would have pissed Waz off had you chose your files over the core.
Probably, yeah.
I would have let go of the fucking pad had you chose the files, and you would have done it on your own.
Waz, you had a bit of a moment too.
Yeah.
And by a bit, I mean, ooh, came out.
Came out hard at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, I was like,
You engaged first, and he was just angry and looking to lash out at somebody, and you opened the door.
You even got Cecil to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the biggest. That was the craziest thing.
He was tired of hearing him
very terrifying.
sit there and sulk in his own Cheerios. So he.
I felt like you should have rolled for psychological damage against me. or real attack right then and there.
Just 2 AI going at it. Well, why don't you kill yourself? Oh no, why don't you kill yourself? Well, what do you got to live for? Well, I don't know. It was great because there's not a real great comeback. Like, you're just getting your memories back. You're like, I don't know. I'm just doing.
This salty comes rolling up on you and starts yelling at you for what?
So intense.
I just lost everything.
But I love that I wasn't expecting it. I wanted that. I want something that I wasn't ready for, and it was, you threw it at me real hard.
I love those moments because like when chat sees mom and dad arguing, that's they immediately like, is this role play? Is everything okay?
Like, role play. They are peeing.
They are peeing.
Thank you. You're not my real dad.
Are they RPing? Are they really just telling themselves to go off?
You're not my real dad.
Hey.
I messaged RoBear and I was like, am I conscious for this? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to say I am until this ends. I was like, go ahead. I don't want anything to do with this. And then once it kind of, I was like, oh, I'm awake. Oh, finally.
Guys, if you think that was bad, you should have seen when Becca was dressing us down as the rookie cop. People couldn't handle that episode on a Sunday. We were just vicious and awful to each other because it was just a shitty one shot where we were all corrupt cops except for Becca.
We're gonna murder these people and then we're gonna throw them in the sewer so they don't do paperwork.
Not having it. We will not do that. I lost all my friends in the force.
Listen, kid, when you've been at this 30 years, you fucking know. You didn't fucking know anything.
Why'd you bring the newie?
Oh.
If I can throw you down there with the possums too.
We'll have to do Corrupt Cop one-off again in Night City at some point in
We
time.
still don't know what happened to Alex Murphy and what was your character's name?
Oh, I don't remember.
Woman on
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
What was your?
I'd have to go back. It was preserved in the VOD. It's on YouTube. I'll have to go back and
Last time we knew, their car was crashing.
yeah.
Yes.
Big Lynn died though. I remember Big Lynn's name.
Big Lynn.
Rip Big Lynn.
Got dragged to the sewer by the possums. He got dragged.
Deserve that.
Big Lynn with the donuts.
The possums have a great dinner.
Beautiful.
Oh my God.
My buddy Nate texted me and he was like, "Man, Friday night is way more intense than Thursday nights."
Angry people. Cyberpunk is a darker world for all of us.
It is. It's
Yeah.
dark and gritty and awesome. I love this so
It's
much.
great.
So good
Yeah.
for Friday night.
Ugh.
Everything I
guys.
want in it. Oh, that little popper's awake.
She's saying, "Why are you awake?"
Not willingly.
Hey, were you angry earlier?
Oh,
He actually
Stay
started
up all
crying.
night.
He also came over. He was very upset. Very empathizing dog.
well, on that note, we're going to put a bow on this one. We will see you guys again for more D&D next week. Continue to be good to each other and wash your hands.